I think we're supposed to be talking about stuff now, dude. We're recording.
This is the bluesy intro.
Oh. Ow. I got glass in my hand. That hurt.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is episode 0 of the I don't know, what should we call our podcast?
Well, since we already changed our name once, I don't want to say that this is the Shamshock podcast because we may change the name again in the future.
Let's just say it's the...
What's up, everybody? My name is Kain. This is Trey, and we are part of, as of right now, the Shamshock.
Shamshock is the new band name.
It was the nuisance, but my brother didn't like that, and he wanted to be part of the band, so we agreed on Shamshock.
Yeah.
It looks like I got glass in my lip.
Yeah, dude, you kind of...
I got glass everywhere.
You messed yourself up on that.
The reason why I keep talking about glass is because I kind of shattered my phone a few days ago, and I kind of decided that I wanted to break it a little bit more, and now there's glass everywhere.
Yeah. So, let's get into it. Kain, you want to introduce yourself to all the people listening, or?
Yeah, my name's Kain. I'm the dumb one of the group. That's actually what I'm known for. Can you stop playing guitar while I'm talking?
Stop shouting. Stop shouting. Stop shouting.
I'm sorry.
You scared somebody on the street. I just heard like some.
Yeah,
I swear I just heard
little
like,
girls
like
talking.
a little 9-year-old girl go, "Is he okay?" Like out on the street. Dad's gonna come up here with like a belt and be like, "You know what, you stupid! I hate you so much." He's not even gonna beat you with the belt. He's gonna just threaten you with it. He's just gonna
threaten.
Yeah, he's just gonna cause mental harm, not real physical harm.
But yeah, my name's Kain. I'm the drummer of the group, and as
Okay, I'm done. Go. You're the drummer.
Okay, at least you played the bass, not the guitar. In the background, yours. But anyways, I am the drummer, and I'm the temporary bass person thingy.
Yeah, we need a bassist. So if anybody is interested,
let us know.
yes.
That'd be very much appreciated.
Indeed.
Is this even plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in.
Yeah, dude,
okay.
The mic's been plugged in.
I was just making sure.
Just sensitive. All right. I don't think it's picking up volume loud enough. Before we get too far into this, just like we're gonna.
We're gonna do a test. Hello.
Yeah.
I think it sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds great. We just did like a volume check to make sure everything was like going Gucci, and it sounds.
We should have probably done this before. Anyways, let's move on.
It sounds subpar. For those of you who may not know, I am the one and only world famous Trey Peppers.
Totally world famous.
I have traveled the world. And
we're supposed to do an introductions of ourselves, not
for millions of people. Okay, no, seriously, my name is Trey. Some people.
His name's Trey Salt.
Yeah, Trey Peppers. Some people will know me, some may not, but just know me by that guy. I'm pretty.
Hopefully, one day I'll be the lead singer of that band that they all know. Again,
yeah.
I'm not specifying the name because we may change the name soon. Again.
Yeah, I do like vocals and I play the guitar.
Especially while I'm talking, he loves to do that.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Play while other people are trying to talk.
Yeah, so
yeah, let's go on the first topic. The first topic is our first gig, our first very embarrassing gig.
Well, before we talk about that, we just want to talk about just basically who we are, what we're about, and so that's why we started off with our first gig.
Yeah.
It was
pretty bad.
Everybody says the first gig's always the worst, but this gig was probably the worst gig anybody has ever done. From sound failure to sticky sticks.
Yeah. So like let's just start off like how it starts in
Alright, so I need to go before it starts.
Yeah, like way before, like when we pulled up to McDonald's.
Before that, so I get a call while I'm at school during lunch, and it was Trey. He was like, "Hey, I got a gig. You want to help me out?" I'm like, "What?" Before we ever even played together or anything, he calls me up. He's like, "Well, I need a drummer for this gig I'm having, and I knew you were playing good at drum." Actually, you know what? Let's go before this. Let's go at the time we met.
Yeah, we met at a job interview.
We literally
that
met.
neither of us got.
Yeah, we met at a job interview. Neither of us got Olympic steak and pizza, and
we're hiring, and neither of us got the job. But we met with this other dude who ended up getting the job. So
Who?
we exiled him. That one guy that we sat with that one day that got the job. Like the second interview day that I went to, the one that was out like super far out, the one that I drove you home from.
Yeah, are you talking about the one that
there
was
was
gonna
one
give
guy-
me a ride home? The redhead Tanner?
No, there was another guy we were sitting with that got the job, and after he got the job, he no, he got the job, so we just kind of exiled him and just never hung out with him because he took our jobs.
You know what's sad? My sister got the job.
Yeah, your sister got the job and you didn't.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I didn't get the job. Kain didn't get the job. But I ended up finding another job at KFC Taco Bell in Oakland. And then
he quit it.
And then I quit, and now I work at Burger King.
I got a job at January Service Company. Nobody knows what that is. Basically, I'm packing totes with snacks and drinks. I get free food and free drinks every time I work, and it's freaking amazing.
Yeah, you're going to be obese before you quit.
Yeah. I don't know if that's possible for me. I'm, like, inhumanely skinny. Like
a Skeletor.
Yeah. That's my street name, Skeletor.
My street name is Lil Viagra.
Because you don't need a lot, you just need a little.
No, I need a lot, but
I'm sorry for that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The government pays for it because I'm just that guy.
It's just that small that they feel bad for me, so they pay for it.
It's not small. It just doesn't work. Okay, let's talk about our first gig.
Anyways, yeah, our first gig. So
let's not talk about Viagra anymore.
He was calling
Viagra, beautiful drug. If you take like 9 of them, you can see sound. And
what you gotta do is just you gotta chop it up, all right, and you gotta snort it up your butt.
I don't know if that'd work. I know I've taken like 8. I've taken like 8 at one time before, and I saw sound.
Wet dreams, aren't they fun, huh?
Quit laughing so loud, dude. You're like spiking. People are gonna listen to this, and it's just gonna be like, it's gonna sound all muffled. All right, let's talk about the first gig. So like, we meet at this McDonald's.
Oh shoot! I almost spilled my drink.
Yeah, we meet at this McDonald's, and
again, he calls me that day, the day of the gig, at school. So we've never practiced before. We've never even played an instrument together until this gig. So.
Yeah,
we get to McDonald's, we get our food, and he starts talking to me about different songs he wants to try. And I'm like, I haven't even practiced with the songs that you're giving me yet, dude. But, the funniest thing, the one song you wanted, freaking Scooby-Doo song.
Yeah, we had to do Scooby-Doo. And that song was ultimately a mild failure. I think I had the most fun on that one, but nobody really liked it. But I had the most fun on that.
Steven came in way too late. Steven is our sound guy that screwed the pooch, and so we had to get a new sound guy.
I mean, he did his best with what he had. Which was like a terrible sound system. It was like there was no way to mix drums into that because we had an electric drum set. That's what kind of killed it.
So we get done with our food, nom, drink, and then we get to the site. Now I was expecting a stage or something, maybe an auditorium inside a school, but we pull up to the school was still in session, and the thing that we had to play on is like not a stage, not a stadium, not anything.
A wooden trailer.
It's a wooden freaking trailer that like you tow vehicles on.
It was pretty hilarious.
And it was covered in sap, tree
sap's all over it.
And so I made the bright decision.
Kain in all his wisdom.
I was like,
that's a common theme.
I'm probably gonna get sweaty hands, and I'm probably gonna drop the drumstick because sometimes I'll be playing and then I'll just go and like throw my drum kick across the freaking room when I'm at my house. I actually do it quite often. I've gotten better at it, but still. So I was like, you know what? I dabbed a little bit of it in the sap, and it was fine. And I took the second one and just went. And rolled it in the sap. So the whole stick was covered in sap, and I went, "Hey, Trey, it's a little too much sap on here. It's kind of stuck to my hand." So we had a hour-long adventure looking for bathrooms and trying to get the sap off.
Like, we went into the school and they would not let us use the bathroom.
They wouldn't let us use the bathroom.
They're like, no. I was like, this is where I went to middle school. Can y'all not just let me go use the bathroom? So what I ended up doing,
We snuck in,
tried to wash it off, still failed like completely.
but now actually,
At this point, everybody had sap on their fingers.
yeah, everybody had sap. So the sticks don't have sap. Well, they have sap. You can see black on it still from the sap.
Like, they still have sap
Like, you see that right
residue
there?
on them.
I wish I could show y'all, but we aren't using the camera right now. Yeah, you can see all the blackness on it.
Yeah, there's like black all over it.
Yeah, it's still oh yeah, these sticks were the Josh Dunn signatures also washed off, which is pretty sad.
Yeah, rest in peace, Josh Dunn.
Yeah, so we get there, we wash as much of it off.
Rest in peace, Barack Obama, man.
What? He died?
No, I was just saying.
Oh. He should. Actually, no, he shouldn't. We're not getting into political debates. We don't already want the political people hating us.
We're not going to say that people should die, either. Not a good idea.
Well, you know who should die? ISIS.
I think everybody on both sides of the political spectrum can political spectrum can side with that opinion. But yeah, so we get to the gig. And,
no, you're gonna get those people that are like, all lives matter. You cannot kill anybody, even if they kill people, even if they're therapists.
Therapist.
It's like therapist without the H.
Therapist.
Anyways, so
yeah, we get to the gig. The gig is like approaching time, and we're doing sound check. And I go to the car. I can't remember what I was going to go get.
You were looking for a mic stand.
No, I was looking for something else.
Surge protector.
I was looking for something, and after we had gotten the mic, I'm going to the car. I'm going to go grab something. No, I left all my picks in the car, and I hear Kain just get on the microphone and go, "So how's everybody doing tonight?" And it was just dead silent.
No one said anything,
like at all. So
and then
I knew from that point forward, like that was like this is like foreshadowing for what's to come.
I remember I just went, "How's everyone doing tonight?"
And it's like. And it's
tough
just like
crowd. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get y'all answering me before this, so I'm not gonna stop asking. How are you guys doing tonight?
And then after like the third time, you just kind of like bit your lip and like looked down because just like you had disappointment because of how awkward the situation.
And then I said it again, and then I heard Caleb, our roadie, go, "Boo!"
The dude that was our roadie booed Kain after that, and I was like.
And then I said, "All right, roadie, you know what? You're gonna pay for that." On the microphone. Oh, I just spilled my drink.
Nice. But yeah, so we get time comes around and we're like, all right, everybody, we're gonna start playing. Kain gets off stage, the drum set's still up there. I'm playing, people start slowly trickling in.
Start bobbing their heads, start dancing.
No, everybody was sitting down, just like listening, waiting for me to fail. And
there were some people sitting here like bobbing their head, like
I wasn't even paying attention. I played like 3 songs.
I
bombed them. Well, I bombed like 3, and then I played Jocelyn Flores. And
the problem was you were not confident in it, I could definitely tell you were nervous. Granted, I was too.
Everybody was nervous.
I feel like freaking people sitting down were nervous. That's how awkward it was.
It was weird, but I got up there and did Jocelyn Flores. That song went good.
That went really good.
That song went really, really good. And then Kain got on stage to play drums with me.
No, you forgot to mention this part. I came onto the stage to Careless Whisper. He was playing
Careless Whisper. I don't know, like we thought it was funny though, like whenever we did it the first time, and then once
whenever
we
actually did it, we were like, why did we do that?
Why did we do this? Why did we do this? It was so bad. It was so bad.
We both
just like, oh, dude, no, please, no. And I was like, oh, why'd I do that? I felt just so.
It was just so cringy and awkward.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then you got on stage. I think the first song we wanted to do was "Drive" by Incubus, and we get started on the song.
It was "Saying Ain't So."
Yeah, we start with "Saying Ain't So," and we played that one all right, but like that's when we started to notice. Like as soon as the kick drum came in, we noticed, oh my god. Whenever you hit the kick drum, it cuts out all other sound, and all you hear is the kick. Like you could not hear the guitars, you could not hear anything.
So basically, this is what you would hear: "Say,
hey,
whoa."
Yeah, it was bad. So
I just realized I'm moving the mic around with my wallet.
Still plugged in. Yeah, we're good.
We Gucci.
Yeah, but so every time like you'd hit the kick drum and cut all sound out. I was like, dude, can you just play without the kick drum?
I was like,
there's no way.
There's no way.
So I was like, God, you're pathetic.
How do you play a song without a kick drum?
I don't know. Just don't use your feet. Just put your foot next to it, and it's like
just bang on the sap covered tractor. After the freaking show, our feet were covered in sap.
Yeah, dude, our shoes were covered in sap. So what ended up happening was, we finished, got like 3 claps, a bunch of awkward stares. I just remember biting my lip and like looking down and just being like, oh god.
That was 95% of our performance was biting our lips.
Just biting your lip and looking down and just sadness and anger at how terrible we were doing.
And then the funny thing was, as soon as we started playing and the sound was cutting out, Steve and the sound guy was going to fix it. And then this guy here, that was the bright idea to stop in the middle of performing and say, hey, this doesn't sound right. Steven, you want to fix this? Where is Steven? And he was behind us the whole time, but like,
yeah.
It was funny, like, you never stop during a performance.
Oh, dude, I just stopped, like, dead in the middle, and I was
You stopped like 5 times. I'm like, dude!
Stop stopping, and I was like, but it doesn't sound good.
It's like, it doesn't matter. But then, whenever we reviewed it later on the video, that only sounded like that to us.
Yeah, it didn't sound as bad from the crowd.
But you could still notice it, but like...
You still notice it, but it
if you weren't like musical, I'm not saying professionals, musical people like us, then you wouldn't notice it.
Yeah, like, most people, like, we didn't even notice it, but, like, because, like, what was happening was that the speakers were, like, angled away from us. They were angled towards, like, the crowd. So, we couldn't, like, really hear anything, like, at all. Like, we could just, like, hear just, like, the kick drum overpowering everything else. It was pretty rough.
Yeah, but, other than that, they, hold on, let me rotate this. Other than that, it sounded okay. We played everything right, especially for us never playing together, like, ever. We did pretty good. Like, I was actually very proud of what we were capable of.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, so that was the first gig. And that brings us to the second one, which I did alone. If y'all go look at my YouTube channel, LilLob22, that's LIL space LAUB 22, and on that video y'all could see basically what I was gonna do for my performance, and that's a blindfolded drum cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. I almost said Nirvana. Jesus.
Wait, when did we do? Oh yeah, you're talking about for the talent show?
Yeah, for my talent show, for my school. Yeah. And that's actually where I met my girlfriend Lily. Actually, let me tell you, I never told you how I actually got to talk to her and got her number. I sat behind her after I was done with the rehearsal, and she was in there, of course, and she turned around and said, I really liked your performance. As soon as I heard the song, I was like, oh my god, no way. And I thought it was amazing. I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it. So I'll turn towards Marcus, and I was like, she's kind of cute. She's like really cute. And he goes, yeah, I'm thinking about getting her number. I'm like, dude, me too. I called first. Okay, you're not getting it. And he goes, who says? I said, you know what? Screw you. Turned towards her, and I went, hey, I lost my phone. Can I see your phone so I can call my phone and so I can try to find it? She's like, didn't you leave it up there in the cabin? That's where you plug your phone in to play the music and all that jazz. Basically, the sound room.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I know. And she was like, oh my gosh, hand me your phone. So I took it, texted myself, what are you doing Friday night? So when I got my phone back, I texted myself saying, nothing, I'll pick you up at 7. And now we're dating today. But, yeah, other than that, whenever I went to the talent show, the lady said that I had to shorten it under 4 minutes. And so I was like, I don't know how. And she was like, I'll do it for you. I was like, okay. I was expecting her to email it to me, like, the night, like 2 nights before, but nope. She never emailed it to me. So,
nice.
I had to play it as I was listening to it for the first time. I only got to practice with it one time, and that was for the rehearsal before the show. And so I was like, okay, I guess I could work with it. And it was going so smoothly. I was blindfolded. I was playing. Whenever they called my name, I was pushed out with my blindfold on, and I looked confused because I had a blindfold on, and I started walking towards the piano rather than the drum kit because I couldn't see anything because I was blindfolded. And so the stage directors like ran out, grabbed me, and then pushed, like took me towards the chair. It was pretty funny. Yeah, so I started playing. It was going so smoothly. I was rocking out, jamming out, playing so good. That's when disaster struck. I made one little swiping move with my drumstick and yanked out the cord for my cymbal.
Mm.
So the whole entire song, once that happened, it threw me off completely. So I was focusing on that, so I got behind on the song. So after the cymbal got yanked out, my cymbal broke actually, and so yeah, it didn't get yanked out. It broke somehow. It wouldn't work because the cord was still plugged in. I don't know how, but it just it was super stressful. But everyone's like, "You did good." I seriously, after the song was over, I took my blindfold off, adjusted my eyes, stood up, bowed, and then stormed off the stage because I was so pissed. I was so mad. I was not happy with that. But yeah, that was the talent show. That's basically the summary of it. My girlfriend sang "Riptide." Yeah, she has a beautiful voice. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
you got.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
are you done?
Yeah. No, what? No, okay, wait.
You got anything you want to talk about?
I mean,
Like, did you have any gigs or anything? Tell me about. Talk about your church performances.
oh yeah, I play in church like every Sunday, and like or I haven't here recently just because it's been like I don't know. I'm just
Have you
kind of
had any like super bad performances?
at church.
Mhm.
I did it this one church. The church I used to go to. I was playing the box, like the cajon, the big cajones, the cajon, and like I'm playing to this one song, and I'm just like just jamming out, man. Like I'm just going in on this song, and he just changes it from like it's like a normal like 4/4 to like this. He just starts doing this really crazy strumming pattern. I'm trying to keep up, and I was doing so well, and I'm trying to keep up. And I'm like, how does this even fit? Like this doesn't even fit at all. What did you just do? And he didn't change songs. It was still the same song. He just started he just went and made it 10 times more difficult. And it just sounded great if he just finished off the song normally, but he didn't. And I just kind of stopped, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this. And this is like at like a Wednesday thing, so it's not like it's in front of a whole bunch of people. It's just in front of a bunch of kids. But like it was literally just me and him up there, and I just go like, yeah, I can't do this. So I just start banging it. It'll be like, hey, we do something. I'll just go. I was just smacking on beat, just every time. And that song got cut short. Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is you have a thing with stopping in the middle of a show to complain about stuff.
When things don't work out, yes, I tend to stop. I gotta fix that.
Now that wasn't your fault because he brought something on you unexpectedly. I would have done the same. Be like, buddy, what are you doing? Yeah.
Speaking of
Shows, we have a
show coming
a
up.
show coming up in December. I wouldn't like tell y'all about it, but like it's kind of a private show. It's not much. It's just I have to we have to get like five, if not five, then more songs for this luncheon I have for my work. Basically, everybody just has lunch. It's a Christmas party. Yes, it's in December. It's a long way away, but everyone gets their families and goes there. And I actually talked to them, and I was able to talk to them about getting us a gig there. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We are working on getting the songs, and then I'm also gonna try to talk to Rizzies about possibly getting a gig on a Friday night or a Saturday night or something.
Yeah, we could talk to Rizzi's, see if that's a really good Italian place. They make like terrible pizza, but they also make other good stuff. It's
They
good.
make decent pizza. It's super greasy.
Yeah, it's like super grease. It's like just
Tanner works there.
Tanner.
The redhead that was at the
Oh yeah, that was at the Olympic interview.
Mm-hmm.
But
My
yeah,
best friend.
speaking of music, one more shameless plug. If you go to a white bread on SoundCloud, but the E in bread is a 3. Keep in mind,
Ooh.
the E in bread is a 3.
I'm
If
assuming
go
you
to
made
white
this when
bread,
you were about 6?
Oh no. We made it. Me and my friend Steven and my friend Wilson. We just recently recorded a song. It's called "Let Go," featuring Ghost Told Tales. You need to go listen to that. It is it's a really good song. I like it. I'll definitely put a link in the description.
And I was also told by my brother, who is part of the band, he's gonna be. Are we gonna make him the lead singer?
I don't know, dude.
He's gonna be some type of singer and
He can do something.
maybe backup guitarist, cause he's really good at guitar, but Trey's better. So yeah, so we're gonna have him in there, and he wanted me to get his SoundCloud into there, so it's SlobOfficial, no spaces, SLOB official.
You can put a link to like one of his like most popular songs, like in the bio of this
Lamborghini
thing.
Dreamin', that one's good.
Yeah, we can put a link to a song in this song. So we'll just put a link to him, put a link to me and Steven.
Put a link to mine.
Yeah, we'll put a link to yours. We'll put a link to of Otis Redding. I love Otis Redding. No, I'm just kidding.
Who's Otis Redding?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think he's some musical guy. But yeah, that about wraps us up. So you're gonna break the bass, dude.
He took my bass and I want to hold it and play. You see, if you're gonna try to show off, at least play correctly. Can I have my bass now?
Yeah. Gosh, dude, you fuck your mom with that mouth?
Yup.
I didn't think you heard what I said. What are we doing? Okay, here, we'll end the podcast off this. Don't mess with those slimy e-girls. They want your soul.
And do not mess with those tick thoughts.
Yeah, those TikTok and those those TikTok thoughts and those e-girls.
Yeah, so we are Shamshock. Maybe changed in the future.
Yeah.
If y'all actually honestly think of cool band names for us, we did think of idiots. We did think of retards. We also did think of failures. But
The failures.
that's just what our dads call us.
Yeah. Okay, the fake crying joke isn't funny anymore.
Who said it was fake?
It's the saying, who said it was fake isn't funny anymore, Kain. It's okay. You can cry about telling a bad
You're just
joke.
jealous that I got 1 extra point on my chromosome test. And on that note, we are Shamshock. Let us know what you think we should do in the future, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all's lovely evening, and we will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Later.